name is Julian.
I'm Tommy.
And we have a little bit of piano and saxophone, and then a poem I wrote last night to go on top of that. Woo! Let's get this situation. This one nice setup, okay. The devil himself told me that I'm the one to look out for, that I'm a rising star. He told me that I have got the girls between my fingers and I've got the men wanting more. The devil himself said, I've never met someone like you. You're gonna go so far. Just let me give you the last clue. The devil himself promised me this with sincerity. He knew the very last item I needed for my great secret recipe. I told him one thing and one thing only. My recipe is not secret. My recipe is for all to see. My recipe is indeed great and knows no bounds. And I'm sure you like its fruits and its treasure. But my recipe is not a secret. My recipe is for all to see. It's only your demons that refuse to believe. It's only you that does not know how to love. We have one more song.
Okay, yeah. It's my turn now for my poem. Do you want me to start?
Okay, actually, I'll start with a chord.
Okay, sounds good. Locked away, high up in a tower, a thin sheet of glass damps the incessant scribbling. I ascribe a story to my life, painted in colors of the great films and songs, a collage of memories pieced together in an attempt to make sense of my identity. And the world waits. But I was not designed to see my movie, nor was I made to hear my song, for my gaze looks outwards, and my ears capture foreign waves. The world waits and waits, the collage tapers, that my narrative hits a wall. fractals of glass. They dance and suspend, reflecting broken self-portraits inwards, which pierce my soul in metacognition. So I step out and greet the world. Late as it may be, I humbly repent. I am here, world. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. The scale tilts and creaks back and forth, until by some stroke of random love, and almost out of pity, the world is kind. It gives me a friend. Down below in the crowds, which vibrate in normal modes across campus, my friend and I talk about nothing, until something comes to mind. All at once, the thought hits me. The silence lingers while patiently I organize, then articulate. The world terrifies me, perhaps more so than the average person, but perhaps not. The world terrifies me because it means something to me. I can hide in my room and practice the bare minimum. But if life was truly worthless, then such avoidance would not be so miserable. But outside, between the moments of fear, I have found something which cannot be defined in a literary sense, but perhaps could be described as metal which oozes of rust, or garbage which smells of graffiti, or cracks in the pavement which sound like cigarette butts, or corduroy which feels like an artist. But such a description only makes sense if I have people to bounce it off of, and such a life only makes sense if I have someone to share it with. So bear witness to my life, for if you don't, I will have never existed. I inscribe my story in you, so that I may watch my movie and hear my song. I was made to move and breathe, to feel blissful pain and excruciating joy. Return my gaze, watch me change, so that I may grow against a ruler or a meter stick, instead of alone against empty space, where my size is arbitrary. And when the credits roll, and my breath slows, when I return to my tower out of necessity, know that I will write of substance, that I will paint and color